Hey everybody. So I wanted to talk to you guys for a second tonight. Yesterday I did a video on how to get clear. Essentially, these videos are about the seven mind hacks that I'm using that are helping me change my mindset. And I know you guys are probably wondering, like, why is it pitch black? Like, why can't I see you right now? Well, you can't see me right now because I really wanted us to have a intimate talk. So, in order for us to really go deep in the discussion that I'm going to be talking about today, I did not want any distractions of my background. I didn't want any distractions of my facial expressions. So, you could really tune in and listen to the words that I'm saying versus any other distractions that would be included in a actual face-to-face video. So today's topic is going to be about how to visualize. Yesterday, we talked about the power of getting clear. So the power of clarity is key in order to be able to visualize. That's why that step is number one. Because in order to visualize the essentially the things that you want, the things you desire, the lifestyle, the people, the money, the cars, just everything that you want that you could possibly can't even imagine, you have to be clear on that. You have to know exactly what that looks like for you. What type of person do you want to become? What type of person do you see yourself as in the future, or a year from now, a month from now, a week from now? What type of lifestyle do you plan on living? Do you plan on having a small house, a big house, a mansion? Do you plan on living alone? Who will you share these beautiful homes with? Who will share in these memories with you? So in order to visualize, clarity is key, and it's a must, because other than that, it's not going to be as effective as if you were clear. So the first step is to get clear, so then visualization will be a smooth transition. I wanted to talk about some of the things that I do personally that help me to visualize. So the first thing, when it comes to being able to visualize your goals and be able to not only visualize it, but bring it into existence, being able to manifest the things that you're seeing in your head in real life. The first thing that I do, I go ahead into a quiet area, a private, quiet area, and I essentially meditate. So a lot of the times when people hear the word meditate, they automatically find it so intimidating, or they're like, oh, I'm not into that. They automatically just shut themselves out. And that's very weak-minded. That's very closed-minded, and it's not becoming of anyone that wants to be successful. It's not becoming of anyone that really wants drastic change for themselves in the road to a better life. It's very closed-minded. So I meditate differently. I don't meditate like most people meditate, like in the type of like the method that they do. I personally find it kind of difficult to clear your mind, and I prefer not to do that anyway. So I do clear my mind, but in a different way. So when I say I clear my mind of any distractions that is not aligned with my original visualization of like the outcome that I want for myself in my life. So any distractions like work, or like your next to-do list that you have to get accomplished during the day, or anything distracting like that, I do clear my mind of. But the thing that I do when I meditate is I'm visualizing the entire time. Okay? So, for example, let's say right now, if you're watching me right now, give me a thumbs up. So if I'm visualizing, hey Roger, thanks for tuning in. if I'm visualizing, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to clear my mind of any distractions. And I'm going to be clear on exactly what I want to focus on. So then I can channel all of my energy into that. So recently I posted essentially like a video of a loft that I'm going to be living in very soon. And the loft is located in Miami. It's a Miami Beach loft. And it's on the beach. And it's like a 2-bedroom. It's immaculate. So during my meditation, not only am I getting the concept of the visualization, but I'm actually seeing every single detail of that loft because I've already done my research. I already know what it looks like. So in order to visualize, you can't just picture yourself in something random. You have to actually look at it. You have to know what it looks like. So if I was to say, what does a $2 million home look like? What does a mansion look like? Unless you've actually seen it, seen pictures of it, seen images of that, your brain isn't going to know. It's not going to have anything to reference off of. So you have to put yourself and surround yourself around those type of items, those type of visualizations, those type of details in order for it to really seem real. Because if you have no knowledge of it, there's nothing for you to reference off of. So that's why it's so important to kind of have vision boards and just experience something different. So I looked at a video of the loft, like a complete tour, and I was able to really feel like I was there. So when I meditated, I channeled all of my energy into me feeling like I was in that loft. So not only am I visualizing myself in the loft, I'm actually envisioning and I'm experiencing experiences, okay? So I'm creating a story. You really want to just make it as real as possible. One example would be, when you were a child, you might have had like an imaginary friend, or you might have played house and you really felt like it was real. You really felt like you were there. So pretty much like you want to be able to make it so that it's real. Okay, you really want to picture yourself in the now. And right now, Roger, I don't have the picture on the video. I wanted it to be dark because I wanted my audience to really pay attention to the information that I'm giving versus anything going on in the background. So sometimes like our mind works very simply. So in order for us to really pay attention to the content of the information that you're receiving, you have to tune everything out. So that's why it's dark right now. And if anyone's wondering why it's dark, it's because I really want you guys to just focus on what I'm saying, and so you can go into this zone with me. So I'm going to actually have us visualize together. This is going to be very powerful. And for some people that have never kind of meditated before, for some people that have never sat there and just been alone with your own thoughts, this is going to be something completely new to you. But do not be closed-minded about this, because in order for you to have change, you must change and you must do things differently. So you can't expect a different outcome in your life or to manifest and attract different things in your life, as far as like the new cars or the new homes or the new money, the freedom from your job. You can't attract those things until you do something different, something completely out of the norm for you. So right now we're just going to visualize. It's going to be a simple visualization, and I just want to take you guys with me through this journey. So what we're going to do is we're going to just close our eyes, and for right now I just want you to picture yourself on the beach. Picture yourself on the beach. We are in Costa Rica. You feel the sand between your toes right now. Right now you can feel the sand between your toes. You can hear the sound of the ocean. You can hear the eagles in the sky. Right now you are with a loved one, someone that you really care about, someone that as soon as you see them, they put a smile on your face. And you guys are gazing into each other's eyes as you are walking on the beach, holding hands. and just enjoying the breeze from the flow of the ocean coming in. Do you see how real that feels? Do you understand, like, the power of visualization is so real? And the moment that you're able to visualize is the moments that everything is going to come real to you. Everything is going to manifest. Everything is going to feel like an experience. And when it comes to visualization, it's very, very important that you use this one specific key that I'm going to give you. Once you use this key, visualizing is going to be such a smooth process for you. What you want to do is you want to use your 5 senses. We create our experiences through our 5 senses. Our reality right now is all through our 5 senses. So right now, you can hear the sound of my voice, and you're able to experience me by hearing the sound of my voice. You can smell. So not only can you smell things, if you couldn't smell, it would just be kind of miserable. You wouldn't be able to smell fresh pizza when it comes straight out the oven. You can taste, you can see, you can touch. So whenever you're visualizing, you always want to make sure that you are using your 5 senses. Because when you use your 5 senses, it seems even more real, because that's how we perceive our reality. So once you use your 5 senses, everything's going to be more natural. So the first visualization we didn't use our 5 senses. We used a few, but we didn't use all of it. So this next one, we're going to actually use all of our 5 senses, and you'll be able to see the difference of when you use it versus when you don't use it. Okay, so we're going to try this one more time. Thanks everyone for staying tuned. I really appreciate all your guys' attention, because this is important. This is not about me, it's about you. And I'm doing this for you guys. So we're going to try this again. Right now, we're going to close our eyes, and we're going to picture ourselves back on the beach. Right now, we are walking on the beach. We can feel the heat from the sand. The sand is a little hot as we walk down the beach. We hear the sound of the ocean flowing in. We can see the clouds. The clouds are so clear. They're just the perfect white clouds. We feel the breeze against our skin as it gives us goosebumps on our arms from the wind of the breeze. As we're holding hands with our loved ones, we can touch the sweat from their palms, because they're so excited to just spend time with us. Do you feel that? Right now, as we hold hands, the loved ones is looking into our eyes right now, gazing, because they're just so happy to spend that time with you. And then they like slightly give you a kiss on your cheek, and you can feel the softness from their lips. That seems so much real. Do you guys come back with me for a second? That seems so much real. Like, give me a thumbs up if you felt the difference. Like, there's a big difference from the initial one that I did versus the second one that I did. So when you use your 5 senses, the experience seems so much more real. And when you have an experience that you're visualizing, that you're envisioning during that moment, when you're able to manifest faster. And I can say that through experience. I've been meditating for a few months now, and I'm still new to this. This is still something that I'm working on. It's still something that I'm getting used to, because you constantly learn with this. So with manifesting, have had people on my vision board that, when I'm meditating, I'm visualizing experiences. So when I recently went to a New York trip not too long ago, during one of my meditations, like on my regular meditations, I've envisioned myself meeting certain people. And I was actually able to manifest that into existence. Like, literally, I was able to meet one of my mentors that was literally on my vision board. And the fact that I was able to do that just shows that if you have a feeling and you have the energy and you're just being clear on exactly what you want, don't worry about the how to. Don't worry about how you're going to get it. Just picture it, feel it, and it's going to happen. Because that's the power of visualization. So if there's anything, any goals that you have, if there's a new car you want, if there's a new job you want, if there's a new position you want, if there's a new spouse you want, if there's someone that you just want to love, picture that specific person in detail. How do they make you feel? And once you picture that, you don't have to work towards it. It's going to automatically attract to you instantly, because for every action, there's a reaction. So do your action, and there's automatically going to be an equal reaction back to you. And that's just the law of attraction. That's just the way it works. So I really, really hope this video helped a few people be able to visualize. So I'm talking about the 7 steps essentially to change your mindset. So these are 7 mind hacks that I've been using to help me assimilate and become this amazing person that I am today. I've been able to attract so much new income, passive income at that, into my life. I've been able to attract new opportunities into my life with job opportunities, with career development, with networking with like-minded people. I've been able to attract all of this. And this is all because I first got clear, which is step 1. Step 2, I visualized it and I brought it into existence. And step 3, which we're going to talk about tomorrow, is I listened. I listened to people that encourage me, people that are doing exactly what I want to do, so then I can model them. So these are 3 steps that I'm giving you right now, and there's 7. So imagine with just these first 3 steps what you can get accomplished. But imagine even more what you can get accomplished with all 7. You're going to be invincible. So I'm going to go over the steps. And of course, if you do want to skip through my videos for the most part and get straight to the 7 steps yourself, I will have the link in the description. You can go ahead and click that, and you'll have instant access to all of the information I'm going to be covering in my future videos. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you, Roger, for giving me thumbs up. Thank you, Lissa Roberts, for tuning in. Thank you, Martise, for tuning in. I so appreciate all of the support. Thank you, Nancy, for watching as well. And if you have any requests, please let me know, because I love doing videos. This is something that I'm very passionate about. So if you guys have any requests, please let me know. But thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.